Hello everyone, welcome back to your physics concept class, and today we are going to discuss the relation between the current density, the electric field and the electrical conductivity. This relation is also known as the microscopic form of the Ohm's law and also the vector form of Ohm's law. So be ready for the class and be with me till the end of a class. And you have to notice that this is the fourth lecture of the current electricity. So you have to maintain the sequence of each and every lecture, that is from lecture 1 to lecture last for a unit. So let's start your class. Okay. So our today's topic is relation between J current density, electrical conductivity and the electric field. Okay, you already know that these symbols, the J is the symbol of current density, the sigma is the symbol of electrical conductivity and E is the symbol of electric field. So we know that from the relation between the electric current and the drift speed. So what is the formula which relate to the electric current and the drift speed? So we have the formula. The electric current is given by NeAVD, where N is the electron density in the conductor, E is the charge on electron, A is the cross section area of conductor and BD is the drift speed of free electron inside the conductor. Okay. Now we also know that the drift speed is given by E upon m tau. You are also familiar with symbols in this formula. E is the charge on electron, capital E is the electric field, m is the mass of electron and this tau is the time of relaxation of free electron. So what we have to do, देखिए हम इसको फर्स्ट इक्वेशन और इसको इक्वेशन सेकंड एज्यूम कर सकते हैं ना. हमें क्या करना है, ऑलवेज की तरह इफ बी डी की वैल्यू यहां शिफ्ट कर देनी है. देखिए क्या होता है, यूजिंग इक्वेशन फर्स्ट एंड इक्वेशन सेकंड. देखिए हमें क्या मिलता है, द आई is equals to NeA and BD is replaced by EE upon m tau. Now we can write this EI upon A is equals to NE square upon m tau and E. Now इस फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं हम इसको I अपॉन A N E स्क्वायर टाउ M E. इस तरीके से हमने इसको नोट डाउन कर लिया है. अब आप एक मिनट चेक करिए, बिकॉज द करंट डेंसिटी इज इक्वल्स टू द करंट फ्लोइंग पर यूनिट क्रॉस सेक्शन एरिया ऑफ ए कंडक्टर. I अपॉन ए ये फॉर्मूला किसका है, करंट डेंसिटी का है. और जब हमने ओम्स लॉ वेरीफाई किया था तो R का जो फॉर्मूला था वो क्या था, NE स्क्वायर टाउ L अपॉन A, और R का दूसरा फॉर्मूला क्या था, रो L अपॉन A. इट मीन्स L अपॉन A को छोड़कर यहाँ जो भी वैल्यू है ये वैल्यू किसकी होनी चाहिए, रो की होनी चाहिए बाई इक्वेटिंग दिस टू. सो वी हैव द फॉर्मूला ऑफ रो इज इक्वल्स टू M अपॉन N E स्क्वायर टाउ. ये फॉर्मूला किसका है, रो का. और हमें ये भी पता है इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी क्या होती है, इट इज द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ दिस स्पेसिफिक रेजिस्टेंस और रेजिस्टिविटी. तो इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, रेजिस्टिविटी. सो नाउ दिस टर्म NE स्क्वायर A, इसको अगर हम थर्ड यूज कर लें, देयरफॉर इट कैन बी रिटन एज द I अपॉन A रिप्लेस्ड बाई J. this term Ne square tau E is equals to 1 upon rho. You can see here, if we write the 1 upon rho, the term is Ne square tau upon m and E. Okay. Also we have the electrical conductivity sigma is equals to 1 upon rho, that is the electrical resistivity or the specific resistance, which is the property of material of conductor. So we can replace this term 1 upon rho into the sigma, that is the formula is J equals to sigma E. This equation represents a relation between the current density, electrical conductivity and the electric field, and this relation is also known as the vector form of the Ohm's law and the microscopic form of the Ohm's law. One by one I tell you that. This relation is called microscopic form of Ohm's law. Okay, and also we can write current density is a vector quantity because it has the direction. Okay, and sigma, it is a scalar quantity, and E is the electric field. So we can write it in the vector form by using the vector on the top of symbol of current density, on the top of symbol of electric field intensity. So this is, and this is the vector form of Ohm's law. Up confusion is this, why this is named as the Ohm's law? Ohm's law क्यों कह रहे हैं हम इसको? क्योंकि Ohm's law तो I proportional भी था, the electric current flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference across the ends of a conductor. So see here, we can write this term once again, I upon A is equals to sigma, and E, you know that E is equals to B upon L. If B is the potential difference applied across the ends of a conductor and L be the length of that conductor, so sigma V upon L. E को हमने यहाँ पे क्या किया, रिप्लेस कर दिया. अभी you can check here the electrical conductivity, which is the reciprocal of the resistivity, and resistivity for a given material is a constant. That's why the electrical conductivity of a conductor is also constant. By keeping the physical conditions constant, which is the condition of Ohm's law, जो Ohm's law की कंडीशन है उसमें हम क्या लिखते हैं, फिजिकल कंडीशंस कंडक्टर की कांस्टेंट होनी चाहिए. तो फिजिकल कंडीशंस अगर कांस्टेंट रहेगी तो ना तो लेंथ वैल्यू होगी ना क्रॉस सेक्शन एरिया वैल्यू होगा. मीन्स लेंथ and cross section area is also constant, electrical conductivity is constant. So you can write this I equals to sigma A upon L into V, because sigma A L equals to constant. कब? At constant temperature. At constant temperature, pressure and strain. So again we can write here I proportional V, which is Ohm's law. तो आई थिंक आप समझ गए होंगे कि इस रिलेशन को हम ओम्स लॉ क्यों बोल रहे हैं, और इसमें वेक्टर क्वांटिटी भी है, तो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नेम्ड एज द वेक्टर फॉर्म ऑफ द ओम्स लॉ. सो this relation is named as the microscopic form of the Ohm's law and the vector form of the Ohm's law, and also we can write this, the relation between the current density, the electrical conductivity and the electric field. Okay, so that's all for today. Now we will meet in our next class with a new topic, that will be the 5th lecture of the unit current electricity of 12th class. Till then, enjoy and goodbye.